There's so many business books out there, but What's Your Plan, written by Suzzanne Laidlaw, who is a business coach, a businesswoman, and now the author of this upcoming book, is such a different business book.
It's really about understanding what needs to be in place to create a successful business that delivers you a successful life.
Right.
So whether you have got an existing business or whether you're thinking of starting a business, what I've done is I've laid out everything that needs to be in place for a successful business so that the business can give you a life and not take it away.
Yeah.
And I've laced this with our life's journey and experiences because we all have a parallel life journey that we have to navigate alongside planning that successful business.
Yeah, and it certainly is an amazing tale that you tell, and that's what I love about it, is that not only were you living life, but your business was able to support you because of the way that you set it up and because of the plans and dreams that you had in place.
Yes, and the clearer people can be about, where they would like to take their business, the more detailed they can get with their plans, which I've carefully, gone through and explained how they can do it. It's so much easier for them to achieve it. I was really inspired over the last 20 years of me meeting business owners that think that wherever they're stuck, they have to be stuck there. Yeah. Struggling with their relationships, struggling with their financials, struggling with getting time with their children, and never going on holidays. I've had some people say, I've never been on a holiday for 10 years. It really was breaking my heart to hear all these stories, and then looking back at our journey with my husband and myself and all the learnings, as a business coach and a business owner that I've collected, I thought if I can put this all together and inspire other people to change their life and get clear on what is the life they do want?
Yeah.
Not what don't they want. What is the life that they do want? Do they want to go on holidays once a year with their family? Do they want to come home at 3 p.m. to kick the footy with the kids? And plan that. And here in the book, I've shared the journey of how that's possible. There's no other book like it.
That's true.
I start off the book with a story of the worst thing that ever happened in my husband and my lives, and also the best thing that ever happened. I was caught in a house fire and had to drag my husband out and saved his life, and then actually watched him pass away and come back. And through some of the things that we'd set up prior to that, they were instrumental in our business, they were instrumental in our dedication to continue, and have had a massive impact over the last 30 years. And it's inspired me to share that journey. And sometimes, there's a silver lining out of a tragedy. And if we don't go deep and look for it, we might not discover it.
Absolutely. And this book that's what I've loved about this book. Mm-hmm. It's such a different book. It's personal, it's inspirational, it's jam-packed with practical information and ideas you can use in your business straight away. And it's actually a page turner. I couldn't put it down. I read it from cover to cover. And that's, to me, what makes it different.
I've really written the book for people who have that growth mindset of wanting to grow, wanting to improve, wanting to continue with their path of success, whether it's starting a new business venture, whether they're a general manager of an existing business, whether they've got a business that they might be taking over from their family, or whether they're a manager and they'd like to improve that part of the business. So it's looking at saying, people that are ready to change, people that are ready to grow, that want more out of their business or their life. I've got examples, tools, lots of templates that they can have access to, and the stories around why that's worked and why that's helped me or other business owners that I've worked with.
Yep.
So really people who are about improving themselves, their life and their business, whatever it may be, whether they own it or they don't own it.
Very true, and it's a very practical book. And I suppose there's also some information in it too, because I was a business person myself, but I was trapped in my business. Mm-hmm. So there's also information in there to help people get free from their business, isn't it, within their business? Yes,
and I describe in great detail in the book how when my health was challenged, we were running our business and realised that we needed some time out, and were actually lucky enough to have our business at a level we could put a general manager in for a year. and have the business working for us when we needed it, rather than us being trapped in the business.
Yeah, a great distinction. So your business gives you freedom.
I think for me, probably the first takeaway that I would like people to understand is that they can improve wherever they are, and that it's not complicated. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. Just having some simple steps and guidelines through my book, they will understand that, wherever they are now and wherever they want to go, there's some easy ways to actually navigate how they're going to get there, and create that simple framework that they can follow.
Yeah, and some of those are actually they can start using straight away.
Absolutely. I've got 3 recommended actions out of each chapter that people could go and work on straight away as they're reading the book, and they're not complicated.
Yeah, and that's what I loved about the book, is that you can pinpoint any area in your business that you want to focus on, go for that and put in the actions.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've given, templates on my website, I've given examples, I've given case studies, I've given my own experiences, as well as the technical side of it. So depending on, which way people learn the best, I've got as much information there to help them to make it simple. 10th of July.
Fantastic.
We're having an e-launch at midday, Perth Western Standard Time, where Brad Sugars, the founder of Action Coach, is going to interview me. And then that evening, overlooking the ocean and the sunset, we're having a live cocktail party from 4 till 6.
To launch the paperback.
Yep, on the 10th of July. Yes.
Fantastic. Well, that's not far away, Sue. I also understand that it's in a number of versions.
Yes.
So where can people get the book, and what are the formats it's available in?
I've put it in Audible, and I've dictated it myself.
Fantastic.
So that people can hear my voice, and it's also in Kindle and paperback. All available on Amazon, but for local people, they can get a print version through my website here if they're local.
Fantastic. Get yourself a copy in Audible, ebook or paperback. What's your plan?